Esattore. I don't want to read the dialogue. I kind of just want to be here for a moment. Oh. Whoa! The very end of the show. The last day of the trial.
Good morning! Oh, are you by yourself?
Morning, Pearls.
Yes, indeed. Please tell me, what's going to happen to Miss Maya?
I'm sorry. We don't know yet. Investigation is still ongoing on, so I wasn't allowed into the inner temple.
Oh, I see.
Whoa! Whoa! Eyes! Eyes! No! Oh. What are you doing, Goddard? Wait, is it Goddard speaking? Oh no, Ashwood. Okay. What? No way. Huh? Are you gonna sneeze? No? Is he gonna be the judge? Is gonna be sick? Yep. Okay, Phoenix. 10 a.m. This is courtroom number 7. Different judge. Court is in session for the trial of Harris of Hasakura Temple. Your Honor, what are you? Who, me? Well, my little brother came to visit me in my chambers earlier this morning. All of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, he developed a scorching fever and fainted. just all of a sudden, he gets sick as soon as Phoenix stops being sick. That's crazy. Therefore, I've been standing in for him. I see, Your Honor. So they're brothers. That explains a lot. Yeah, that explains why I give them a similar voice. My poor brother. So I guess that his brother is kind of a wannabe foreigner. I guess that's a way we can make this lore accurate as to why it says A and why I give him a more I guess European accent. I guess the best of my ability. Let me fix my microphone. My poor brother. You look a bit pale, not to mention sad that I couldn't be here. I need to drink. It is It is impossible to predict what the future has in store for any of us. This is precisely why people feel the need to judge the past. And we of the court have been charged with the solemn duty of passing such judgment. Well said, Mr. Godot. I understood exactly what you said, at least up until the end, anyway. Now then, Mr. Godot, please proceed with your opening statement. Humans are fragile, fickle beings. Our hearts change with the shifting of the tides. There is only one thing that remains a constant in this crazy world. The bitter darkness that lies at the bottom of the smoke. So then you mean... forget it. What do you mean? During yesterday's trial, the accused refused to admit her role in the crime. But today, she has had a change of heart. Sister Iris of Asakura Temple has a confession to make. Confession? To the defendant? So convenient! You fucking ass! Dude, that is actually like the most infuriating character I have ever seen. Like, it's so much worse when you freaking know everything that she's doing as she's doing it. Dude, come on! It's just so evil. Like, it's not even making it more difficult. You're just being annoying and being evil. Like, oh my god, dude. It has never bothered me the fact that the character is evil, but this type of evil is just a different dimension of evil that is just actually bothering me, dude. I freaking hate Talia, dude. Actually, the character that I hated the most in the entire video game industry. I prefer Mr. Nut Important. Confession to the defendant. Aris, when didn't she discuss this with me first? Very well. This court will now hear the defendant's confession. Upon meeting a beautiful lady, I always ask for her name and profession. That's one of my rules.
My name is Iris. I am with a simple now undergoing training at Asakura Temple.
Everything she says is evil! Oh my god! She's trying to emphasize how simple and innocent she is! Ah! What? What Everything that comes out of this whore's mouth is whorish words. Witness, is there something that you want to confess to?
Yes, but first, I want to apologize to Mr. Bright. I can't continue lying to everyone anymore.
It's alright. What is it?
Mr. Bright, after me to die, I did play a part in this terrible incident.
Oh, are you actually confessing? I said that you were the one who murdered Mr. Lister's name.
No, I'm not, Your Honor. What did help with the cover-up after the murder took place? If there is spirit left, I took the lifeless shell of Mr. Galice. I carried to the Hasakura temple courtyard where I desecrated it.
What? Oh, order in the court! Order! Witness, are you saying you were an accomplice to the murder?
Yes, that's correct.
What? Maybe us in court and I'm already covered in cold sweat. Ha! Everyone on the planet is an accomplice to something. It just happens to be that in this case, is to murder. Is it that right, Mr. Tright? How does he drink those so quickly? God, so this is a confession that we're conferring about. It's me to say this, but it looks like Alice's testimony was a lie. Now then, little lady, if you don't mind, I have got a question for you. Whose crime were you trying to cover up by your actions? Alice was covering up for someone. No, I definitely hope the crib without a paddle or a life jacket.
The Hasakura temple ever since I was a little girl. Sakura temple is serving one of the French families of the Korean tradition.
That's such a fucking lie. Ever since you were a girl, but you told Ashford that it was true. Oh my god. I know your lies! I know what you are! I know what you are! This is fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm swallowing way too much. I mean, there's nothing wrong with swearing, but I don't know, I'm doing it too much, dude. Okay, I know what you want. Oh my god.
My formations is to protect the main family.
Sorry, Pod. My family.
Yes, and that's why I protected myself. And if need be, to protect her. The daughter of the master of the channeling technique. It's in Maya Fey!
Huh? No drinking. Wake up and smell the coffee. Try it. She's naming Maya! Order! Order in the court! So not only did you witness a murder, you know the name of the murderer!
I'm terribly sorry, but it's true. The Sahara committed a crime with my very own eyes. And I cleaned up the area to try to protect her.
That's ridiculous! I could never do such a... The first will refrain from commenting until the proper time. Now, witness, let's hear your testimony. What exactly happened on the night of the crime?
Yes, Your Honor.
I was prepared for the unexpected. I never imagined the case would wind up going in this direction. Incredibly sus. Incredibly sus.
I went to the inner temple that night and saw it all happen in the garden. The sun was taking Missy Maya with her staff. When Missy Maya was still stumbling, Missy Inez moved into the deliver a fatal strike. Missy Maya tried desperately to defend herself and stole the weapon. It was only self-defense. You can't blame her for it.
So it wasn't self-defense?
Yes, Missy Inez was a one-attack first. That's why I tried my best to protect Missy Maya.
You moved the victim's body to the temple so that Maya wouldn't be suspected. Isn't that right? Not bad. You've got the instincts of a true criminal. Dude, come on. Something's not quite right. And so it was established yesterday that Iris never went to the inner temple that night. That the person who did was that woman. Your Iris even admitted it. Noted, Mr. Bright. Please proceed with your course examination. How can you look at me with those eyes?
I went to the inner temple that night and saw it all happen in the garden.
Sister Iris, your testimony has changed quite a bit since yesterday. You stated yesterday that on the day of the murder, you didn't go to the inner temple.
Objection!
Did she now? Too bad for you. What you said yesterday doesn't mean much today. By the way, where were you when she claimed that she didn't go? It was in the inner temple's training hall. Have a conversation between the two of you does not constitute testimony. Really? I guess? The boy properly described as hearsay. The credibility of what I'm saying right now is as credible as her testimony right now. They are both like what? What do you have to say, witness?
I just couldn't tell you the truth at the time. Missy Maya, she's your girlfriend, isn't she?
She's not. Wait. Okay, that freaking true sound. That sound effect is making me consider. Isn't Iris supposed to know what my relationship with Maya is? Like, who she is? Iris doesn't know that she is the daughter of Mystic. Misty. Trying to think. I don't know, I keep it in mind.
I didn't want to be the one to break it to you to decide commit murder.
There. We understand how difficult this is for you. Now then, let's continue with the testimony. What did you witness in the temple garden?
Well, Your Honor, I saw Mystically Strike Mystic Maya with her staff.
Does that make sense? No one knows this except me and me, Detective Gonshu. And I guess Iris? I mean, I guess I could show this discrepancy here. But it doesn't really make a point because she probably found out when she saw everything happen. I mean, she was with her testimony that justifies knowing that. Like, I'm just gonna go through all of this regardless. You're saying that the victim attacked Maya? I mean, Miss Faye.
Yes, it was a truly frightening scene. Miss Maya was struck hard in the head and looked like she was on point to collapse.
What were you doing at the time? Why didn't you stop them from fighting?
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Bright. I was frightened. Couldn't move. Couldn't even speak. I was in such shock.
That's perfectly understandable, my dear. This doesn't sound right. I believe this is money for a minute. What happened after that?
When Missing Maya was still stumbling, Mr. Galees moved into the liberal fatal strike.
She moved into the liberal fatal strike.
Yes, I'm sure of it. She threw down her staff and then she threw her out for a weapon.
Okay, so she doesn't know. I need to go through this again, what? Wait a minute! What was this weapon?
It was some kind of dagger.
A dagger, huh? And Mr. Sneak trying to stab her with this weapon. To kill Miss Faye.
Yes, exactly.
Ha! You look like I did after I mistakenly took a swig of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire. Okay. Do you have a problem with that testimony we are... Do you have a problem with the testimony we are hearing from your client, liar boy? Do I have a problem with this Irish's testimony? This is my client. I better not press her too hard. The defense has no objection to Miss Irish's testimony. Ha! You should try some nice sweet café con leche at least once, right? Very well. Let's continue with your testimony. And then?
Missy Maya, she turned things around and she used the weapon she had taken and launched for a strike.
Witness! Are you absolutely certain?
Yes, but believe me, she had no choice. If Missy Maya hadn't done something.
Maya's Faye's name would have been written on this autopsy report instead. Yes, I see. This is bad. I still can't put the pieces together. There's a final contradiction here, testimony. Maya's going to get blamed for this.
I only have this to say. It was only self-defense. You can't blame her for it.
So you're saying Maya Faye was someone who stabbed Miss Alicia's name? Sister Iris, is that really what you saw?
Yes.
Right. If your mug is filled with black and bitter suspicions, the only way to get rid of them is to drink them down quick. Like this! You're not gonna do that, dude. Not that's supposed to be a metaphor, but I don't get it. There's only one thing you need to get right. It's called evidence. Now hurry up, before my next cup gets cold! What does that mean? It's kind of waiting for me to point out the contradictions. Okay, let me see what the other thing doesn't add up is, because the first thing is that why would you use a dagger if you have a sword? And the other thing is, where the heck is the dagger? That's the two things I noticed. Yeah, you saw it all happen in the garden. Another thing, how can that happen if she's supposed to be training? At the time when Miss Alicia's name died, she was training. There's no way she can leave the training area. But I guess that's not allowed to point out. I can't point that out. Your Honor, I have a small problem with the witness's testimony. You do? But this witness is your grown client. Yes, well, nevertheless, that's fine. Witness, let's add your last statement to the testimony.
Yes, sir.
Hey, just a moment. It's my job to say that. Listen, Cramps. I won't say it again. A final judgment will be rendered by me. Whoa. Okay, now, let's continue.
With her stuff and weapon a dagger for his her now.
Why would she freaking throw her stuff away? She threw her stuff away.
Listen, Mr. Galaxia's name was trying to kill Mr. Maya.
Is it possible that this is not a murdered weapon? The staff is not the murdered weapon.
I think that's why she planted the more lethal weapon.
It's true they seem to forget that they blow with the staff. Sister Arius, let me make sure I got this right. The victim herself chose to throw away her staff.
Yes, that's what I saw.
Is there anything odd about that, Mr. Bright? Yeah, it's odd, right?
Mr. Galaxia attacked Mr. Maya with a dagger. I'm sure of this.
Oh yeah. Sister Aris, there's something strange about your version of events.
Huh?
Mrs. Nin throwing herself away makes no sense at all to me.
But all you can do with the stuff is hit someone.
I like her expression. Like the way she suddenly changed expressions. I feel like it communicates that inner Dahlia of her actually being bothered by this. Not sure you wouldn't notice, Sister Iris, but The victim's stat had a special feature about it. As you can see, it's a sword. If Felicia's Nin really had wanted to kill Maya Fey, she wouldn't have needed to use a separate dagger. Not when she already had a beautiful blade in her hands already. Well, Sister Iris, what do you have to say? That was an impressive bit of investigating, right? I never would have thought there was a sword hidden in the stuff. But even so, how should I put this? A long sword is unwieldy and thus quite effective in close quarters combat. Maybe that's why she chose a dagger over her blade. Well... Anyway, the type of weapon she chose to use isn't what's important. The important thing is that she tried to kill Maya Fey. As long as there's nothing strange about that, there's no problem with her testimony. There's something strange about this old testimony. Well, Mr. Bright, the prosecution has a point. Very well, Your Honor. The defense will now present evidence to back its argument.
Mr. Bright!
I have here another piece of evidence that shows that this testimony can't be trusted. Is he trying to manipulate Phoenix? Because Mr. Wilson would never attempt to take the life of Maya Fey. Well, Mr. Shut up, you suck. Elizabeth's knee will never have attacked Maya Fey.
Mrs. Sir.
Because the victim's real name was not Elizabeth's name. Her real name was Misty Fey. Huh?
No! Not Mystic Misty Fey.
Who is this Misty Fey? Is she related to... Misty Fey is the master of the current channel technique. She is also the mother of Maya Fey. Are you serious?
Is it right, Mr. Bright? Was listening actually the great Mr. Misty?
There's no doubt about it. Looks like Aris had no idea. And Talia had no idea, I guess. I doubt it. She's just really good at pretending, but she's really upset that I know this. Dude, that's amazing. I don't know, it's incredible. Like, how do you really have it so easy to think that you would not be found out like this? Now, of course I'm gonna find out that's her mother. You left evidence on the crime scene.
I can hardly believe it.
The idea that she would try to kill her own only daughter, one she hadn't seen in 17 years. Perhaps the prosecution can offer some explanation for why she will do such a thing. Order in the court! Upon first hearing the witness's testimony, it seemed natural enough. However, in light of some facts that have just been presented, one, that the victim supposedly threw away a sword during a fight, and two, that the two people battling to the death were mother and daughter, despite the facts being believable when taken on their own. When taken together, the entire history seems difficult to believe. The entire story. Listen, there's nothing in this world that is impossible. Except for one little thing. Yes? What is this one an impossible thing? Ha! You still don't get it. You think maybe my beans are on the roasted, but you have no diagrams. Will you get to your point? Heard this witness's confession this morning. Just as I had taken the first sip of my 8th cup of morning coffee. Okay. You're going to ring your heart, my friend. Anyway, after hearing this woman's confession, I had a detective who lost to investigate sent to the scene of the crime. And he discovered this little beauty. Is that the dagger the witness testified to seeing? Obviously, Your Honor. But do you not notice something else? Not that you mention it. If you look closely, there appears to be blood on it. Where did you find that? Didn't see that we investigated the crime scene. Did you investigate the pine tree at the crime scene? Huh? The pine tree? This dagger was stuck in the backside of the pine tree. When the last blow was struck, and in the abandoned path between the two women. This little baby was thrown in the direction of the back of the pine tree. Which means, the blood on the dagger belongs to the victim, correct? Ha! Were you even listening, old man? I first heard this confession this morning, just as I had taken the first sip of my 13th cup of morning coffee. Didn't you say 8? Didn't you say it was you're 8 just a few minutes ago? Are you lying? Didn't have enough time to get the plot analyzed on such short notice. In any case, the court will accept the dagger as evidence. Furthermore, I ordered that a blood test be performed on it immediately. This is my sweetheart. Make sure you treat her right. Bailiff! Get this piece of evidence to the crime lab for testing immediately! Okay. Nothing. The testimony we have just heard had numerous unbelievable aspects to it. However, after having found the very dagger the witness spoke of, I believe we can consider her testimony to be credible. Cute girls never lie. Ever. In any case, witness, if you could please testify again to this court.
About what, Your Honor?
About the incident you saw, the battle between the two women.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh my god.
Mr. Maya stumbled briefly after being hit upon the head with a staff. But when she does, Mr. Gillespie's nice attendant stole her weapon. Suddenly, Mr. Gillespie was on the defensive, running back to the stone lantern. That's when Mr. Maya stamped Mr. Gillespie. Mr. Gillespie managed to fling the knife away, but then she collapsed.
Yeah, but she only bled out at a temple. That was a very heartbreaking story.
I don't know if there were any bad feelings between them, but I have been 17 years since Mrs. his appearance. Perhaps they simply didn't recognize each other anymore.
Let me think about something. Never mind. That seems reasonable. Noted, Mr. Bright. Proceed with your cross-examination.
Mr. Maya stumbled briefly after being hit upon the head with a staff.
Iris, where were you standing when you witnessed all this?
What do you mean?
Well, if either of them had noticed you, they might not have continued their battle.
I wonder if that's true. But two of them, they were standing near the garden stone lantern. I was watching.
I don't want to keep reading this. My password! There you go. So, it was targeting the garden when the murder took place. Tell me, what did Miss Mayofe do after she was struck?
But then she dashed me against the snakes and dives her weapon. As I say, corner fops is more dangerous than a jackal. But if the correct description of a corner fops is scared and petrified. Your animal analogies have grown tiresome. You were the one who started it! Anyway, so after Mayo fed back the victim to the sunlight, what happened next? Okay, stop. I am done for now. I know it's come off a bit too sudden and early, but like... I might come back because I mean there's still a lot of time for the day. There's still a lot of time for the day. So I'll probably be back. I just
Like, even if I fall asleep, I'll be back, like, neither, so it's alright. Ele tá bom. Seni. Tá perto. Taratataram.